Hello, everybody. Welcome to this special webinar that we have set up for you tonight. Every time these guys come teach, we get raving reviews from our members, from anybody who's on the call and paying attention. They're a couple of up and coming rock stars. Quite literally a year ago, they were, in the industry anyway, virtual nobodies, struggling, just like most of you probably are. Trying to figure out how to make this thing work, and they did something that's key. They plugged into and got into the inner circle of some mentors, and those mentors helped them figure out the secrets, what you think that you're looking for and what you think you're missing. And within, what was it, 8 months, 9 months, they were generating over 100 leads a day, 100% passively with video marketing. Did their first, was it 24,000, Kate, that you guys ended up hitting?
It was 30.
Oh, there you go. So they ended up doing $30,000 in a single month. And they've done it all with video, like simple videos and a simple but specific formula. And that's exactly what she's going to teach you tonight. If you've been paying attention to emails or saw some stuff on Facebook, I mentioned what it is that they're going to teach you, but the key thing that I want you to understand, and that she's going to show you here, when they make these claims, like you see on this page here, it's because their students are having these results. That's a key difference comparative to what you'll see from most quote unquote gurus out there. Kate and Andrew's students are the ones reporting these types of results. Getting almost 90 leads in 48 hours and making $2,000 on simple video stuff, doing over 100 leads a day, doing 100 leads in your first 24 hours. I mean, we're talking about real results happening right here before our eyes today, not years ago, because they were basically nobody, quote unquote, in the industry years ago. They're doing this right now. It's working right now, and it's working most importantly for their students. So if you pay attention to what they're teaching, you're in for a treat. With that introduction, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to the great Kate and Andrew McShea. Probably the top people, top leaders in the industry, making waves and getting results when it comes to video marketing today. So Kate, Andrew, go ahead and take it away.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, Kimball, thank you so much for that introduction. Everything that you've said is spot on and so true. And I think, we haven't known each other for that long, and we've already got a great relationship, and highly respect everything that you've done and what you're doing for your 5-Minute Mogul team members, affiliates, everybody. You guys are in an amazing, amazing place with Kimball. You seriously are. You're getting some of the top-notch training that's out there, and we're going to talk a little bit about some of my philosophies on online marketing and what you need and what you don't. But Kimball's there, and Kimball's giving you the goods. So we're so honored to be able to come on in and train and show you exactly what's working now for us. But like Kimball said, what's more important, working for our students. So thanks again for having us on.
Absolutely, guys. This is our third webinar in the last couple of months, and I'm loving everything you guys give us. So keep it coming.
Sweet, awesome. Hey, Andrew, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, hopefully you can hear me. I'm remote, guys. So Kate, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound awesome. Hi, honey.
How you doing? Share the same sentiments that Kate has, Kimball. We really appreciate our relationship, just getting to know you, and you're clearly a leader in this industry. We've learned a lot from you in the short time we've known you, so thank you very much for the opportunity to hang out with you tonight and share with some of the people that are part of your crew and follow you, share with them kind of what we're doing and see how this strategy can really, like you said, we have a lot of students that are seeing success with this very, very quickly, and we're going to share tonight exactly what we taught them, so your crew can start to implement it and see some success with it as well.
Fantastic.
All right, so
Fantastic.
Let's rock, guys. We ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay, cool. Let's do this. All right, so what we're going to be talking about tonight, and as Kimball said, is very true. We're going to be sharing with you our proven 7-step system that will guarantee you rake in 75 to 100 leads a day with no prior marketing experience. And like Kimball said, and we'll tell you a little bit and we'll show you some success stories, it's not just about us, it's about our students. And also you'll hear in our story that a lot of what we've done comes from having no prior marketing experience. So our success comes from two people who really didn't know what they were doing, but came across some strategies, worked hard, and got consistent and got some serious results. So what you're about to discover tonight, and I just want to know, I'm going to be asking you to be really interactive. So I want you to be typing in the chat box. I want you to be raising your hand. Okay, is that something that you can commit to doing? If we give you some value and give you some really good training, are you cool with interacting with me on here? Because it's really helpful when I can know what's working for you, what's not, what you like, what you don't. So just put a simple Y in there or a simple N and just let me know if you're ready to rock and you're ready to go, because I'm ready to train you. Yes, ma'am. Awesome. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Let's rock this. Cool. All right. Why? Great. You guys are good listeners. Sweet. Okay, so here's what you're about to discover. We're going to be talking about the easiest way to get traffic now. So you will learn the fastest and most effective way to instantly leverage the power of video marketing to generate up to 162 leads in as little as 24 hours. Does that sound cool to you? All right. Awesome. We're also going to share with you our simple 4-step video, Facebook leads, and cash formula. Okay, this is a proven process for overcoming video paralysis so that you can start cranking out simple 1 to 2 minute video Facebook ads that can get you leads in as little as 20 minutes. Now, how many of you are a little petrified of the camera or a little bit afraid of video? It's okay, be honest, raise your hand, put some Y's in there in the chat box. You can say absolutely me. Or no, not at all, I'm ready to rock with video. We'd love that too. Okay, awesome. Yeah, there's a couple of you that are a little freaked out by it. I totally get it. You're gonna hear a little bit about my story. I was petrified. It took me 3 hours to record my first video, but I'm telling you right now with what we're gonna teach you and the format we're gonna share with you, it will become a lot easier for you to do it, okay? We're also gonna talk about why most marketers actually fail with video and fail with this strategy, even very successful marketers right now. And we're going to help you avoid those common traps that could lead to annoyed Facebook fans, lack of leads, and basically flushing your money down the toilet by doing this strategy wrong. We're going to talk about the biggest myth about video marketing, because this is something that I would say 95% of people think, and why 95% of people don't do video. Okay, and these marketers are steering clear from video, and it's the perfect time for you to capitalize and reap the benefits with what we're going to share with you. And as a bonus, now this is, I need to know by a show of hands if you want to hear about this and you want to know how we did this and how one of our students has done it as well. If I don't see enough hands, then I'll just skip over that slide. But we're going to share with you our little known secret for creating higher conversions. You'll be shocked when you discover our quick and easy way to spend $27 on our ad, and it helped us start generating 50-cent leads and helped us make $5K in just 4 hours. Is that something that you guys would want to know at the end as a little bonus? Okay, awesome, sweet. Well, then I don't have to skip over that slide. So here's what to expect. I'll explain that picture in just a second. But here's what to expect. This webinar is going to go for about 90 minutes, okay? I promise it's going to be full of value. It's going to definitely be worth it. How many of you, just curious, have been on other trainings before where you get on there and they just immediately pitch you like crazy? Okay, they don't even build up anything. They don't even really tell you what they're going to give you. They just build and build and build, and then they pitch. Yeah, exactly. That's not what this is going to be like. We're going to give you our exact blueprint and our exact formula. So if you really wanted to leave this training, you could take what we give you, implement, and you could go out and get some results for yourself. Okay, does that sound good? Awesome. So 90 minutes. Now, you never know with replays. I have this recorded on quite a few different devices, but I'm telling you right now, their technology's funky, right? So be prepared to take notes, be happy that you're on this live, and be happy that you're ready to take in all this content and knowledge. But if there is a replay, we will make sure to give it to Kimball so he can get it out to you guys, and we'll make sure that we send it out as well. Okay, here comes my picture. Eliminate distractions. Now, Andrew, you can obviously talk about this if you want on eliminating distractions, because I thought you would crack up at this one.
Yeah, I saw this picture one day, and I ended up saying it on a webinar once. I'm like, hey, put your phone down, turn the TV off, tape your kids to the wall, and everyone's like, what did you just say? So that's kind of where that came from. But ultimately, guys, big thing here, just make sure you're eliminating distractions. Focus for the next hour and a half because we're going to give you a ton of content.
And there's going to be Q&A at the end, so just make sure that you're writing down your questions. We'll stay as long as we need to with regards to Q&A. We do have another training right after this one, so we'll try and stay as long as possible. But just make sure that you have your questions all set, ready to go, so we can answer your questions and we can get you moving forward with this strategy. Sound good? All right. We're going to talk about Facebook, we're going to talk about video, but I want to explain to you as to why mixing video with Facebook is a powerful business promotion strategy, and I think is one of the most powerful business promotion strategies right now, okay? So according to ComScore, there are 188 million Americans, and this is just Americans, this isn't international, 188 million Americans that watch 52 billion videos online per month. And here's the cool thing, 35.2 billion of those videos are online video ads, okay? So that's huge right now. If you're thinking as a marketer, you wanna do what people are searching for. You want to market where the eyes are, right? You wanna do what's hot. And obviously, video's hot right now. Now with Facebook, according to Alexa.com, Facebook is the #2 website that is used, okay? #1 is Google, and #3 is YouTube. Now at the end, we're gonna share with you a couple of things that we know about Google and YouTube, because that's where we got started. But right now, we're gonna talk about Facebook and why that's powerful, okay? Now, with Facebook, there are 1.28 billion active users each month. And that means that they have to sign into their account and they're active on Facebook. Okay, that doesn't mean that they have a Facebook account and they haven't been on it for 12 months. So when you combine the fact that 188 million Americans watch 52 billion videos online, and you know how big of an impact of where people are hanging out on Facebook, wouldn't it make sense to start mixing those two together? Right, exactly, and that's what we're gonna be sharing with you tonight. Now the cool thing about this, when you mix video with Facebook, you get highly targeted traffic. These are laser fast results, and this is still truly an untapped strategy. Now, we've been teaching this to our coaching client, or to our students, to our teammates, and they've been getting results with it. We also have seen some other top dogs just start to move into this strategy, but right now it's that time where it's like the gold rush, where this is a strategy, and if you can jump on it and you can capitalize on it, you maximize the benefits before anybody else can get in. It's also the quickest way to brand yourself as an expert, create that cult-like following, and have people chasing you down. Because let me ask you, would you rather, type it in the questions box, a Y or an N, would you rather have to call every single lead of yours, or would you rather have people calling you? Would you rather have people, my phone blows up all the time now, and I actually need to change it over to a Google Voice account, I haven't yet. But I get phone calls all the time from people saying, hey, I saw your video, I want to know a little bit more about your business, I want to know how to join your team. Is that something that you would like? Yeah, exactly. I love it, Cecile. I would like to be the hunted. Exactly. That's what you want, and that's what this strategy can do for you. And obviously that means when you're able to mix video with Facebook, you've got daily leads coming into your list, building up your pipeline, and giving you the asset that you control. Because I want to know really quick, I know you guys are in 5-Minute Mogul, or some of you may not be. I know that you could have been invited through Kimball, through another email, or on Facebook. But here's the thing, what are you involved in? Are you just affiliate marketing? Are you network marketing? Do you have your own products? Do you do your own coaching? Just let me know really quick. Type in what you are involved in when it comes to a home business. Okay, affiliate, my own stuff, that's cool. Awesome. Network marketing, affiliate, and network marketing. Yeah, so you guys are pretty much involved in the same stuff that we are. And one thing that scared me a little bit when I came online was that I realized that there's certain things that I can't control. So if my network marketing were to shut down, my network marketing company shut down, or affiliate marketing company closed, or a product I was promoting was no longer available anymore, those are things that I can't control. But what I can control is generating leads and building my own list. Okay, and promoting to my list and building a relationship with my list. And that's what video can do for you. It's extremely powerful when you use video and people come onto your list. they already know you and they're already interested in you and what you've got going on. And this obviously means you have an ability to earn multiple streams of income and money on demand. You can create more wealth and gain more freedom. Because right now, I know there's some of you are probably on here who work full-time, right? How many of you work full-time and are looking to work full-time from home? Yeah, I've been there too, exactly. And how many of you have kids? Just curious. How many of you would love to be home with your kids or take a vacation with your kids whenever you want? Me. Fur babies. We have fur babies too. Yep. Our dog is our fur baby right now. But it's the freedom that you get from when you mix video and Facebook together and you utilize the strategy that allow you to go to where you want to go. So the reason why this method is unique, and we'll talk a little bit more about that big myth in just a second about video, but it literally is the only video traffic method we've ever found, and we're big into video marketing, that can get you leads in 20 minutes or less. Okay, we have that proven by one of our students. And it's the only way that we teach is with an extreme focus on who you target to maximize your spending. So you're not just getting a bunch of random leads who hop onto your list, you send them one email and they unsubscribe. These people stick around, okay? These people are invested and they're invested in you and what you have to offer. It also combines the power of Facebook ads with video branding. So it's all about branding you, your offers, or whatever you'd like to put out into the marketplace, which ultimately means obviously more traffic, more leads, more money, faster results in less time. So does this sound like something you guys are all set and ready to rock with, ready to learn about? All right, cool. So real quick, a little bit about us, because I know some of you have heard our story before. How many of you have been on one of our trainings before? Okay, yes, no. Lots of no's. Okay, cool. And actually, quite a few yeses. Sweet. So a couple of things about us, and the reason why I put this slide up is because I want you to know that we've gotten the results. We have the proof that we know what we're talking about. But the cool thing is that you'll see that we did this in a very, very short amount of time. When you think about a profession and you think about a career and you think about a job or work, we got our results very quickly. So we've generated over 29,000 leads with only video. We've signed up over 792 new people on autopilot into our home business using video marketing, okay? Now, this is the part that I love, and this is the part that inspires me and motivates me to get people to do the same exact thing, is that we went from a list, this is over 12 months ago now, just about 15 months. We went from a list of less than 500 subscribers, and last year in July, we had made $276.80. And now we've built a list of over 20,000, and we've become actually multiple six-figure earners in less than 12 months. So the reason why we share that with you is that we literally knew nothing. We didn't know what we were doing. And when I say we made $276, we probably didn't even make that much, because we were paying out for different products or different services, our autoresponder, all that kind of stuff. We were probably in the red more than anything. So this can happen very quickly when you apply a strategy like video marketing. And it's led to us being at the top of the leaderboards for leads and signups inside of one of the industry's largest attraction marketing system. And for the past 12 months, and this isn't to toot our own horn, but we literally had been at #1 for leads and sales for 12 months straight. Okay, we had a couple of other mentors and 6 and even 7-figure earners that were calling us, trying to figure out what we were doing to knock us off the leaderboards. So what that tells us is that we were doing something right. And the great thing that we love is that now it's allowed us to become speakers and trainers on the topic of video marketing. If you were at No Excuses, we spoke there. We're going to be speaking at Live the Dream in Austin in 2 weeks. And it's just been an absolutely amazing wild ride for 12 months. Now think about it. When most people think about creating a multiple six-figure income in 12 months at a regular job, do they expect that? Do people expect to start from square one, to start at the ground level and make 6 figures or multiple 6 figures in 12 months? No, right? But that's the cool thing about this and about this strategy and about applying it and doing it well, is that it's very possible for you to get really quick results. So, Andrew, do you want to talk a little bit about this? Talk about YouTube and Facebook and our relationship with YouTube and our relationship with Facebook.
Yeah, so it's interesting. There's been a lot of funny stuff going on lately with YouTube, and we had a lot of success with that. And the one thing that who out there, by a show of hands, and Kate, I can't see them, so let me know, but by a show of hands, who's heard about the YouTube slap, or who has been slapped?
Yeah, we've got a couple. Me, yes, I have.
So,
Yep.
you maybe read an article about YouTube, starting to go around and slap certain channels based off of the content that they have. And luckily, we haven't been hit by that at all. And we're going to share later, how we've been avoided this YouTube slap that so many marketers have been hit by, which, if you don't know what a slap means, it pretty much means your channel and your videos are shut down and your traffic is gone. And thankfully, that hasn't happened to us yet. There's some things that we did strategically to position ourselves so it wouldn't happen. But we were always thinking about, okay, we've kind of mastered this YouTube strategy. We need to find another one to keep our business going for the long term. So we started to say, hey, is there any way we could utilize Facebook to do video? And we found very quickly that Facebook got us quicker results and better results than YouTube. And actually, the day after we implemented this Facebook strategy, we got 162 leads, literally the day after, and it was 50 cents a lead, which is just unbelievable when it comes to paid marketing, right? So the day after we implemented the strategy, so there's a myth with video marketing that it takes, it wasn't a myth, it was the truth until we found Facebook marketing with video.
Yeah.
But we thought it took months and months and months, which is true. It took us like 3 months of YouTube marketing before we started to see some really high traffic. With Facebook video marketing, literally, one of our students had leads in 20 minutes, and obviously you saw what we did in 24 hours. So Facebook video marketing is really what we're going to be spending most of the time about talking over the remainder of the webinar.
And another thing just about our own results, and then we'll share student results in just a second, is that on a $10 daily budget, so this does not need to break your bank account, you don't have to spend $500 per day. One of our ads alone, after 3 days, generated over $823 in profit. Okay, and that wasn't sending them to our own stuff, that wasn't sending them to our own products, this was sending them to an affiliate system. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, exactly, I want that. Awesome. Now, most recently, we spent $27 on an ad, and in 4 hours, we had generated $700 up front. We'll explain that in a little bit, but it totaled $5,000, okay? $5,000 in 4 hours by just spending $27. Now, when you talk about paid marketing, most people, we talk about, all right, if I can just at least even make my money back, generate my leads, make my money back, then I'm good. But how many of you would want to spend $27 and make $5,300 in 4 hours? Yeah, exactly. I mean, that right there is a paid marketer's dream when it comes down to it. And the great thing is with this strategy is it continues to build our fan base on Facebook of loyal followers, because let's be honest here, not every single person is obviously going to become a lead for you every time they see your ad. However, we get a lot of engagement and loyal followers on Facebook, and because we continue to build a relationship, now we have more people that we can market offers to. So if that person doesn't buy one of our products or services, I can market something else to them now, okay? Because they're on my fan page, but I'm creating a relationship with them. And obviously our list continues to grow, as does our income, but the part that we love now, and one thing that we really stand by, is that we learn and we invest in ourselves, we apply it, we get results, and then we teach it. And that's what we've been able to do with this strategy. So this is Markwell. Markwell, just after implementing one of the strategies that we're going to share with you tonight, in a couple of days, okay, he generated 89 leads, and then he was promoting a webinar that he was doing, and he made $2,000 on this webinar for 90 minutes of work. Not too shabby, right? And then Tracy Rose, I love Tracy, she's wonderful, she's from Australia, and within 20 minutes of implementing her first Facebook video, she got 2 leads. Now she gets 10 to 15 leads per day with phone numbers. But the cool part about Tracy's story is that she's a single mom, she's got Max right here, and she's got a couple of other girls, but she's able to now spend her time focusing in on her kids because she has the leads coming in, so she's not worried about that part of building her business anymore, which is awesome. How many of you guys would like to be like Markwell and Tracy? Cool. Well, here are some other results. Zach, after his first video ad, he got his first lead. He ended up getting 5 leads within 24 hours. Scott, who you'll hear a little bit more about later on, got 2 leads overnight just from putting up his video. And Celine got her first lead within her first hour. Now, for some of you, it may seem like, okay, well, 2 leads in 20 minutes, that's great. That's not really a lot. But the cool thing about this strategy is that the results happen and they happen quickly. So if you can learn how to generate 1 lead with a strategy, you can learn how to generate 5, you can learn how to generate 10, you can learn how to generate 50. It's just all about then focusing your time and your energy on what's working. So the great thing about this strategy is you know what works very quickly and you know what doesn't work very quickly. So if you can get 2 leads, you can get 20, you can get 50, okay? All right, I want to go over those myths, insecurities, and challenges so we're all set and ready to learn for the rest of the evening. Does that sound good? Can you just put your hands up if you're ready to rock and you're ready to move forward? I want to get all of this out of the way so that you guys can have that open mind. You can be ready to take notes and be ready to get results. Let me just see. How are we doing here? Some of you guys might be sleeping. What's going on, Troy, Russell, Larry, JR? Gisela, Jerry, what are you guys doing? Do you duct tape your kids to the wall? I'm just kidding. Oh, there we go. Now we got more hands. Okay, you guys are active. You're ready to rock. Sweet. So let's talk about the number 1 myth here. Getting leads from video takes a long time. That is absolutely false. Like Andrew said, it used to actually be the reality, is that it would take a long time to generate leads from YouTube, okay? We still use YouTube. YouTube still generates us in a minimum 50 leads per day from work that we did 12 months ago. However, it took us some time to get those results. It took us about 30 days to start really generating some lead flow. So now we have found a strategy where you can utilize video, build a relationship with your audience, and do it extremely fast. All right, this is my little, not pet peeve, but yes, I do believe mindset is everything, but there are some marketers out there that are trying to make things work, but they feel like they have to get their mind right first, okay? I did that, and I did that for the first 9 months that I was working this business. And what I'll tell you is, yes, I needed to get my mind right. Yes, I needed to believe in me. However, I needed a strategy, and I needed clarity in a strategy, and I needed someone to show me and to guide me through what they were already successful at. Okay, finding a mentor and having them guide you through something that they're already successful at is what gave me clarity. And so, yeah, my mind became right when I became confident and comfortable in a strategy that I could understand. And so for me, it's kind of a myth and a little bit of an insecurity and a challenge that when you sit around and you say, I've got to get my mind right first, there's something missing with regards to clarity in a strategy that you want to move forward with. Now, how many of you feel like traffic is really hard when you don't have a proven plan? So you've tried blogging, or maybe you've tried solo ads, or maybe you've tried, Facebook PPC, maybe you've tried, maybe you've tried YouTube marketing. Maybe you've tried, let's see, what else? Hosting webinars. Yeah, and it's tough when you don't have a proven plan. It definitely is. Or you're held back on how to effectively set up a Facebook ad. How many of you are afraid you're going to put an ad up there? It's like throwing, spaghetti up on the wall and cross your fingers and hope it works, but you're afraid you're going to flush your money down the toilet. Yeah, exactly. Well, we're going to share with you literally step by step what you need to do. We already talked about this. Quite a few of you said that you're camera shy, that you're petrified of getting on the camera. I was absolutely petrified of getting on the camera because I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how long I should talk for. I had no direction. And we're going to be giving you access to some video scripts that you can get your hands on tonight, that you literally can just plug in your information and your offers and get going, okay? Because that's what helped me. As well as we're going to share with you a couple of different ways where you don't ever even have to get on the camera, okay? Or you could pay somebody else to do a video for you. There are a lot of different things that you can do in order to make this strategy work, depending on what you're offering. And when you're insecure, when you're having these challenges, when you're held back by these insecurities, obviously you're not getting enough leads and you're not making enough money, right? And you're frustrated and you feel foggy and you're broke. And I'll tell you right now, I've been there, and pardon my French, but it sucks. And if you're there right now, I totally get it. Okay, it sucks feeling that way, but we are going to help you out with this strategy with Facebook and video so that you can see exactly the power of what it can do for you so it can get you out of that state. Does that sound good? Are you guys ready to rock? Because I need to know now. We're getting into content, we're getting into training. I need to know that you've got your pen, you've got your pad, you're ready to go. Yes, yes, yes. Holy cow, you guys are awesome. You've got a very active bunch tonight, Kimball. All right, sweet. So, real quick, before I get started, hands up if you've seen any of our 3-part video series. Because I know Kimball emailed that out, and I didn't know if any of you have seen the 3-part video series. Okay, not too many. That's actually not a bad thing. That's a great thing. There are a few of you too. Cool. So I'm just going to go over a little bit of this information to make it really clear for you. One thing that I know as being a previous 2nd grade teacher and just know about people is that with 2nd graders who are learning how to read, it takes them 5 to 7 times to read a book to be able to read it smooth and truly understand what's going on. Same thing with adults. It takes 5 to 7 times of taking in information to truly understand it so that you could go and teach somebody else how to do it. You could go and apply that knowledge, okay? So I'm gonna go over some of the stuff that was inside of our 3-part video series. So what is TM plus CV plus P plus CP, right? And how does it equal leads? Well, this is a little formula. This is an equation that we created for this particular strategy of video marketing. Okay, this is what makes video marketing work. So TM is your target market. Okay, your target market is who would be your ideal prospect, who would be your ideal customer, who would be your ideal teammate. Okay, and how can you find them? Where are they hanging out on the internet? How can you market to them? Think about your pains and struggles. The best place to start with a target market is thinking about you. Why'd you get involved in your home business? Or if it's, health and wellness, what were you looking for in order to market your products? If it's how to, if it's an affiliate marketing company that has different products for building a home business, why'd you get into a home business, right? Think about your pains and struggles and find those people, and you want to find them online. Now the next piece, okay, this is going to be building out your video sales funnel right here. So you have your target market, and then CV plus P is going to be a captivating video. So I'm telling you right now, one of the #1 reasons why most marketers fail with video is because there are elements of their video that they are missing. Okay, they are leaving money on the table because of the style and the format of their video, and I'm going to break that down for you in just a second. Plus a platform. Now a platform could be YouTube, it could be Facebook, which is going to be what we're talking about tonight. It could be Instagram. Instagram has now come out with a way to utilize video in order to brand yourself and get leads. Okay, it could be Vimeo. I mean, you can put them on your blog. Whatever it is, you need a platform. You need a target market, captivating video, and a platform. Then you need a capture page. Okay, CP, you need a capture page. Now, people will enter in their information, obviously, to get what you're offering on the other side of your capture page, and that's how they become a lead for you, which means that they become part of your list, which means that you start to build a relationship with them. You email them. You could email them different offers, and that's where the money is made. Now, real quick, I want to just explain why it looks like this, why it looks like a funnel, right? One thing you need to know is that your target market, obviously, when you start in the beginning, is going to be bigger, right? You could be targeting hundreds, thousands, millions of people if you really wanted to. And then obviously, some of those people are going to come across your video on whatever platform you're utilizing. But it's going to continue to shrink, right? Because not everybody's going to be interested in what you've got going on, or they've got other things going on in their life too. Then people watch your video, wherever it is, and some people will decide, yeah, you know what, I'm going to go to their capture page to get more information. Some won't, and that's okay. And then some people, when they get on their capture page, will enter in their information and become a lead for you. Some won't. So you see how it gets smaller, where you start with a bigger area of your target market, then you get down to your captivating video and platform, then your capture page, then you get a smaller group of leads, and they're on your list, and then you start converting people into sales, right? However, the cool part about video is because if you do the right things and you say the right things in your video and you get your video out in front of the right people, you're already ahead of the game because you're building a really, really strong relationship. Okay, so we have people who come in who are ready to buy immediately, and they buy on autopilot. How many of you guys would like autopilot sales day in and day out, even while you're sleeping? All right, sweet. Well, then let's dive deep. So here it is, Facebook video ads concept. All right, the way that Andrew and I teach, and I really feel that this is important, is for you to understand what your prospect or what your potential lead goes through before you can learn how to advertise to them. Okay, so this is the whole concept of Facebook video ads. The first step is that our platform, right? We talked about in that equation, P is our platform, and our platform for this strategy for instant results, fast leads with video is on Facebook. So your job is to get your videos in front of a targeted audience on Facebook. And what do people do on Facebook? Well, they, as Andrew likes to say, they stalk people like I do. How many of you have ever been on Facebook and you're floating through your news feed, checking out, seeing what your friends are doing, looking at pictures from the weekend, and then before you know it, 35 minutes later, you realize that you've been scrolling through your news feed forever. That's Facebook stalking.
Get those hands up there. There's no way. If you're anything like my wife, you're stalking people and you're ripping through the news feed. You don't even know what you're looking for. Yeah, tons of hands going up. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And thank you for so many of you being honest, because it's true. This is what we do. Mark Zuckerberg was smart. So they're going through their news feed, right? Then what happens is your ad shows up on their news feed. Let me know if this has ever happened to you before. Maybe not with video, but obviously with other ads. Yeah, okay, cool. So it's the same concept with video. Your ad shows up on their news feed. You've got really strong, enticing copy that speaks to them, right? Because you're learning how to target them. Then all of a sudden your video starts to play, okay? You've got that powerful image up front that almost interrupts them, because this is interruption marketing, right? People aren't looking for your ad, but you interrupt them. And your video pops up, and you've got this captivating video that literally walks through their pains and struggles and walks them all the way through the process of saying, hey, why don't you click on my link and get more information on how to lose 5 to 10 pounds in the next 25 days or something like that. And then those people go to your capture page, enter in their information, and become a lead for you. Make sense? Okay, cool. So let's get into the first step. Now, first step, we talked about target market. On Facebook, you want to do some target research. Andrew, you want to speak on target research?
Yeah, so guys, the big thing here is a lot of people will skip this step. They'll just start throwing up ads without even thinking about who they're targeting, okay? And you got to start with who is your target market. So one thing you can do with Facebook is you can use the graph search, which is up at the top of the page, and you can start to search for different things, different interests, different pages, different groups, different gurus, different companies, and start thinking about where on Facebook is your target market hanging out, right? And before you even think about who your target market is, think about what your offer is, right? What is your offer, and who would be interested in your offer, right? Then once you figure out who's interested in your offer, you start thinking about where are they on Facebook, okay? What people do they follow? What interests do they put on their profile? What fan pages do they follow? What groups are they in? What different products maybe they're following on Facebook, right? And you want to really dive deep into this process and think about how old are they? Are they between 30 and 50? Are they in their 20s? Is it male? Is it female? What country are they in? You want to spend some time thinking about your target market and doing some research before you ever put up an ad. So here's an example where you can just do a quick search for like home-based business, right? And the reason you want to do this research, you want to make a list of all these different groups, all these different fan pages, all these different interests, because you'll need them later when you're doing your Facebook PPC ad. This is how you're going to target your ads toward the right people.
And one of the things that we'll give you access to a little bit later on is that we actually have a worksheet that we've utilized, that we have different vocabulary that we write down that we know we can use in our ads, or I know I can say in our videos, okay? Just by doing some of that target research on Facebook, all right? And that's something that we'll be able to give you access to a little bit later on. Now, this is the important part. Remember when I said captivating video? Because anybody can go out and create a video. You can plop it up on the internet, and in fact, you'll see those all over the place. but not everyone can generate leads from video. And not everyone is taking someone through a process in order to get them to feel comfortable with entering in their information and becoming a lead for them on their capture page. And so we have, throughout the past 12 months, created a science and a formula on what we do in order to get people to start, see our video, become hooked within the first 5 seconds, and then walk them through the process to where they want to. They have no choice anymore but to click on our link that's in our ad. Sound like something you want to learn? Okay, cool. So really important with Facebook. Now, when we talk about platforms, Facebook, right? When you're scrolling through your newsfeed, are you hanging out really long on somebody's post? No. You're spending about 15 seconds, maybe even 5 seconds. So your video needs to be short, sweet, tight and to the point, okay? So what you want to make sure that you have is that you have a really, really well put together script, okay? To the point where you feel just comfortable repeating it over and over and over again, where it's just flowing and it feels really smooth, all right? 1 to 2 minutes max is a great time frame. We've tested 6 minutes, we've tested 5 minutes, we've even tested 3 minutes, and 1 to 2 is that killer time frame. Now, your welcome can be any one of these.
Kate, I just want to let you know, I can still see slide step 1, so I don't know. I just want to make sure everyone can see the right slide. If you're on it, it's probably good. You may just want to ask people to raise their hand if they can see the step 2 slide.
I'm seeing
Can you see, Kimball?
I'm seeing step 2 video format, Facebook.
Okay, cool. Haha, it's just you, Andrew. Just kidding. All right, cool. So for step 2, when you want to hook somebody, you want to hook them, you want to almost hit them right in between the eyes, right? We're thinking from a marketing standpoint. We're thinking from a standpoint of people wanting to listen to you, wanting to see you as an authority. And don't worry, we'll give you access to ways where you can get video scripts on a bunch of different kinds of intros, okay? A little bit later on. But the interrupt and the hook is important. Great way to do it is by asking a question. Example, struggling to generate leads for your business, or struggling to lose weight, still can't get rid of that baby weight from, you had your baby 9 months ago, still can't get rid of that baby weight. You want people to be a little shocked, right? You want people to stop stalking on Facebook and start stalking you and start paying attention to you. So questions are great. I've done intros with names. It's a good way to do it if you want to send people maybe over to your blog or send people to a little training that you're doing. But when you're really trying to get someone to opt into a capture page, you want to do something that's going to kind of shock them. Cold hard facts are great too. Did you know that 95% of Americans will not be able to retire until the age of 72? Things like that if you're targeting maybe baby boomers or you're targeting someone who's looking to retire, right? Because you've done your target market research ahead of time. So welcome is important. You want to get them within the first 5 seconds of your video, especially on Facebook. Results are great too. If you have results, or if you know somebody else that's inside of 5 Minute Mogul that has results, then you can share those results, right? Discover how Mr. XYZ or discover how Jim made 5K in 48 hours with no prior marketing experience. Something that's going to hook someone that's paying attention to your video, right? Want them to continue to learn more. One thing that I know Andrew would add in is leaving an open loop. Okay, at the end is when you do your welcome, you can do a quick question and say, well, stick with me here because we're going to talk about what they're going to get. Stick with me here because what I'm going to share with you at the end is exactly how we generated 162 leads within 24 hours. Okay, you want to leave people wanting to watch the rest of your video. A wonderful thing to do with a video format is tell them what they're going to get. Okay, you want to give them a time frame of how long your video is and tell them exactly what they're going to get. Be descriptive as possible. Inside this video, you're going to be able to learn how I've lost 10 pounds in the last 2 weeks without getting off the couch. Okay, something like that they will be able to resonate with. They know what's going to be coming up in your video. You're not giving them any surprises. Again, you can give them some value and you can hook them in here, like I said, where you want to lead them to wanting to stay and watch your video all the way to the end. Now, giving value is important. You can't give a ton of value in 1 to 2 minutes, but you can give them one simple little tip, okay? 2 simple little tips. Because what people try and do, and this is one reason why a lot of people struggle with this style of video format, is they try and give away the farm, and they try and give away too much. Your job in a video like this is to entice someone, right? Is to give them a taste and leave them wanting more. So you can give them a teeny tiny little tip, but then make sure, and this is where marketing comes in, okay? This is not manipulation. This is not trying to get someone into something that's shady. This is marketing. You want to give them value, have them see that, oh, okay, he or she knows what they're talking about. Oh, but I still have a problem, right? Because in the beginning, your welcome was either talking about results or talking about a problem that they were struggling with, and you want to remind them of that pain again, okay? You want to go back to that introduction, giving them value, then reminding them that, well, but hey, you're still struggling to lose weight. Or, hey, you're still struggling to recruit more reps into your business. And then you want to give them the solution to the problem, which is obviously going to be your offer that's on your capture page, where they have to enter in their email to become a lead for you, okay? Results work really well with solutions. If you don't have results, see if somebody else that you know that's in your system or that's in your network marketing company does, and you can utilize them. And call to action. This again is another reason why most marketers fail when it comes to video, or when people just start out and they're starting to do video. So if you're just starting out, you're in good hands right now, okay? Because I literally just walked you through our 6-figure video process. Call to action is so important. And there's a few things that you want to talk about when you talk about call to action. You need to be direct, okay? You can't say, well, if you want to click on the link, I have an ebook that you might want to check out. You may not. It's about losing weight. It could help you lose weight. It may not. How many of you would want to go check out that ebook right now? I want to know, with a Y or an N. How many of you would actually go check out that ebook? A couple of you are laughing. No. Yeah, exactly. Because right now, that just sounds like you don't really believe in what you're talking about. You don't believe in what you're marketing. You don't believe what you're sharing. So your call to action needs to be direct, and you need to come from a place of belief. So great example is click on the link that's in this post, because what I'm going to share with you are 5 simple steps on how to recruit more people into your business in the next 30 days. And all you have to do is go over and click on that link, enter in your information, and I'll see you on the other side. That's it, okay? You want to be as descriptive as possible, but you want to be as direct as possible too, telling them exactly what they do. People like to be told what to do. People like to be held by the hand, and that's your job, and that's exactly what you want to do inside of these videos. So how are we doing so far? We're on step 1, where we just finished step 2. You guys getting a lot of value here? Because we're ready to move on. We got 2 steps left, which will show you it's not that difficult to get through this process. Okay, yes. Let's get rolling. Step 3. Andrew, you want to take over the floor?
Yeah, sure. So step 3 obviously now is you have to do your Facebook page post. So this isn't an ad, this is actually a post that you need to put on your fan page. Now what we're going to show you is the process of doing it through the Power Editor. Okay, now the Power Editor is a tool that you can utilize that's attached to Facebook. And it's a tool that allows you to quickly and efficiently put more ads on Facebook. So what you're seeing right now is a screenshot of inside Power Editor. So the first thing you need to do is create your post. And the type of post you're going to create is a video post. And Kate, if you can just go ahead and hit the next button there. So it's a video post, guys, and the next step you need to do, and I apologize, Kate, because I can't see the slides. There's something going wrong here, but what you need to do, guys, you need to select a video, okay? And obviously, Kate just went through the format of what the video is going to sound like and look like. Once you edit it and save it to your computer, you're then going to select the video right there on Facebook by hitting that select video button, okay? You're going to upload it into Facebook, and it's going to be hosted right on Facebook. You don't need to go host it on YouTube or anything like that. It's going to be right in Facebook. So now once you've selected your video, you actually have the option to select an image. Now here's the thing, guys, funny thing about Facebook, and this is just one of those things about Zuckerberg and the whole crew over there, is actually I did not have access to this feature of getting an image and putting it in front of the video, and Kate did. And we've talked to other people on Facebook marketing that It's just the thing with Facebook is they sometimes release things to some people and don't release it to others because they're testing stuff out. So if you have the option of selecting an image, you want to do that. If you don't have the option, don't worry about it, because we didn't have that resource for a very long time and we got a ton of results without it. But what you want to do is grab an image that maybe jumps out of the screen and interrupts them and stops them from scrolling down the newsfeed, maybe better than the image you see of Kate in the video. So if you have the option to select an image, definitely do that. And we'll show you an example of an image in just a minute. Next, you got to insert some post text, okay? Now, your post text is going to be some copy, and this is definitely not a course on copywriting. You could spend hours and hours and hours on copywriting and enticing copy, but your goal with the post text is to get them to be interested in watching your video, get them to be interested in clicking on your link, okay? So you're gonna have a little bit of copywriting there, like Kate said, asking some questions, gaining their attention, but most importantly, you have to have your link to your capture page in the post text, okay? And that's what you're gonna be, your call to action in the video is gonna get them to go over to your link in the post text. Now, another little feature that you may or may not have access to is the call to action button, okay? This is available to some people right now, and it's not available to others. It's just one of those things. If you have it, use it. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. That's why your link is in the text. You don't need it, okay? And that's the whole thing in terms of creating your page post. So all you got to do now is hit the Create Post button, and your page post is ready and waiting for you to create an ad.
So oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I was going to say this is an example of an image, guys. So as you saw the other, Kate, click back if you can. If you look at the picture of Kate, right, it's just, she's beautiful. I love her. But that picture is not, it's not jumping off the screen, right? It's just her standing in front of the camera. Now, if you take a look at this picture, right, her face is really, it's a bigger face. It's her, she's pulling her hair out. She's screaming, and there's the red border around it. An image like this is going to gain someone's attention. That's what you're trying to do with that starting image. Is for somebody who's scrolling down a newsfeed, you're trying to get them to stop. And that's exactly what this image would do. So you can get some royalty-free images at dreamstime.com. We recommend getting royalty-free images. You never know. You go swipe an image off Google, and next thing you know, someone's shooting you an email going, hey, you stole my image. Take it down or I'm going to sue you. So just be careful there. I recommend getting royalty-free images if you're going to use images in your Facebook posts.
Awesome.
So I guess moving on to step 4 here, now that your page post is made, you have to create your Facebook PPC ad, okay? And again, we're in the Facebook ad manager here to make this PPC ad. And the first thing you want to do is you want to select creating a page post engagement ad, a page post engagement ad. There are so many different types of ads you can do, but you want to do a page post engagement ad, okay? Now, once you select that type of ad, you're going to hit the creative box. And inside the creative box, you need to go select the actual page post that you just set up. So that post that we just did will be on your page, and now you can select it to be a part of your PPC ad. Once you've done that, the next thing you need to do is you're going to select where you're going to put your post, where you're going to put your ad, the placement of your ad. You can do desktop newsfeed and you can do mobile newsfeed. We don't recommend the right-hand column because it's really not functional with video. It really doesn't work that well. We've seen the best results from the desktop newsfeed and the mobile newsfeed. So once you've selected your placement, the next thing you need to do is you're going to go ahead and go look at your audience. Now go back to the first step, thinking about the first step of your target research and your target market. This is where all that comes into play. So you're going to start thinking about location. You're going to start thinking about age. You're going to start thinking about a number of different things here when it comes to your market. So in terms of location, we usually pick English-speaking locations. So Australia, Canada, United Kingdom, United States, just depends on your business, what's most applicable. We pick those locations. You also want to look at age, okay? You want to look at age, you want to look at gender. Is your best market between 35 and 46? Is it between 20 and 35? You want to think about what market is not only going to become a lead, but what market is actually going to buy your offer and buy what you're offering them. Is it male? Is it female? Is it a combination of both, right? And then lastly, the interest section. This is where you're going to enter in the interests that they're interested in, right? So it could be a Facebook page. It could be a group. It could be something that they put on their profile, something they're interested in. So examples could be, Kate has a Facebook page, and you could put in Kate's name to see if it pops up as an interest. Now, I don't think it does yet, but it will eventually. So, for example, there's a number of different gurus out there in internet marketing land. You could put their name in the interest section to see if it pops up, and you could target people that follow that guru. You could target people that follow a certain company or a certain product. And you get laser targeted on what type of things they're interested in. And that's how you're going to start to target the market that you came up with during step 1 of who your prime market is. Lastly, guys, you need to do optimization and pricing. So what we recommend is doing CPC, which is cost per click. And we usually recommend doing 10 cents over the highest suggested bid. Now, the reason for that is we want you to get results quickly. And what I mean by results is finding out, is this a good ad or is this a bad ad, right? Is this ad getting me clicks or is this ad not getting me clicks? If you go below the suggested bid, you're not going to get any impressions. You're going to have no idea if your ad is good or not. We either want to succeed fast or fail fast. And if it's fail fast, we want to turn the ad off as quickly as possible. And if it's succeeding, we want to throw more money at it. So we usually do cost per click. There's different philosophies on this. Some people do CPM, which is cost per impression, but we've seen the best results with CPC.
So thank you so much, Andrew. That was an awesome job explaining all the different steps when it comes to actually taking it and putting it into Facebook. So who's ready for the 7 steps that you need to do right now to take action? I need to know. I want a Y for yes or an N for no. All right, let's do this. So here are your 7 steps because we told you that we were going to give them to you tonight. So you need to figure out what's your offer. What are you driving your traffic to? This is an important first step. Is it an affiliate membership, blog, your own products, webinars, opportunity webinars? So you could actually have people, your teammates, drive a traffic to a webinar that you're doing to sell a membership for a network marketing company, right? You could do private coaching. Second step is you need to select your target audience and your interest for Facebook. Okay, you got to figure out if your target market actually is hanging out on Facebook and would it be effective. Then you want to script out your Facebook video. You want to do it according to what those pains and struggles are and what solutions you have to your target market's problems. Then you need to record your video. You need to set up your copy for your Facebook page post engagement ad. Okay, you want to set it up just the way that Andrew said. Then you need to set up your page post engagement ad and you need to upload it to Facebook. And then the last piece is optimization, okay? You can get through the first 6 steps and you can get results there and you can get results quickly. But in order to keep it really inexpensive, it's all about optimization. And unfortunately, that's another whole 3 to 4 hours of training, right? But I'm telling you right now, the optimization piece is where the 6-figure, where the 7-figure earners come in, okay? That's the stuff that actually gets you the really, really big results. So that's important, okay? Understanding how to get the most out of your ads for the cheapest amount is the most important. All right, so if I can ask you a question, are you ready? Are you ready for that quick bonus? The bonus on $27 to $5,300 in 4 hours. You wanna know what it was all about? You wanna know how Marquel generated 89 leads and made $2K in just 48 hours as well? Okay, cool. So 50-cent leads. Here's the deal. The money is in your fan base, okay? So yes, you can market to anybody and everybody on Facebook, but if you start learning how to build a relationship with your fans, that's where you get those repeat buyers. That's where you spend the cheapest amount on your leads and you make the most money, right? Because you're building that relationship. So here's what we did. We targeted our Facebook fans. And I'm telling you right now, if you don't have a fan base and you're starting from scratch, we have some tools and some resources on what we've done to get anywhere from 10-cent likes to 25-cent likes, okay? And we'll share that with you in just a second. So you can start from scratch and build a very strong, highly targeted fan base of people that are actually interested in what you have to offer, all right? So then you can start targeting your own offers. And you don't need a big, huge fan base. You don't need 20,000 fans. You can do this with just about 1,000 fans, and you can get 1,000 fans in as little as, I would say, 3 days. So you put your video ad up, okay? And what we did is we promoted a sales webinar, and this is something that you guys can do. You could do a video ad, send people over to to learn how to benefit and make money online. And your sales webinar could be sending them to 5 Minute Mogul if you wanted to, okay? It could be sending them to one of the products that you're an affiliate for. So you want to start thinking outside the box. That's exactly what we did. We marketed a sales webinar that we were hosting where we sold a product at the end of that webinar, and that's it. So we did a training, we gave value, and then we sold a product. And that is what happened when we had $27 and we made $5,300 in 4 hours. Okay, and obviously it's not just about us, because Marquel did the same thing. He promoted a webinar that he was hosting, which was recruiting more people into his company and into his business, generated 89 leads. That's all he needed, and he made $2K. Does that sound like something that you would benefit from and that you could do? I know you can. All right, we've walked other people through the process and we've proven that it can duplicate. So I know you can do the same thing. You all can do this. Okay, can you see now how easy and how simple it is in order to actually create simple, quick videos, right? With the scripts we're going to give you access to in just a second. Easy videos, putting them through. Andrew walks you right through the process of setting up a video ad, take you about 5 minutes, right? Nothing too tricky at all. Yeah, exactly. Yes, I can. Cool, awesome. Well, can I ask you a quick question? Do I have your permission? Hands up, because I'm not going to have time to look at the Y or the N. Okay, cool. Well, then let's do this. Can I show you the fastest way to get 162 leads with your Facebook video ad strategy in as little as 24 hours? Is that cool with you? Hands up. Okay, sweet. So for a limited time, this is something that we're doing, and this is a very limited time, like days limited time, okay? We are opening up our Ultimate Video Cashflow Machine course. We are launching it to the general public. Originally, we have never released it except for teammates and coaching clients, okay? And this is the first time that we're ever opening it up to the general public, and we wanted to make sure that anybody that's a friend of Kimball's gets an opportunity to hop on this, okay, to get to work with us personally. So who's the course for? This is important. This is for people who are serious about actually creating a substantial income with their business. This is not for freebie seekers. This isn't for someone who wants to hop in, test it out, and it's not for me. This is for people who really want to make a difference. This is for people who want step-by-step instructions on how to be successful with generating highly targeted leads, okay? So you really only need 10 to 15 leads per day with this strategy. You don't need 100. You don't need 200, because these leads are highly targeted and they're invested in you and what you've got going on. This is for people that like to follow a daily action plan to get results. I am a very structured person. As a teacher, I was very structured, and so Andrew and I have created this course in order to make it very step-by-step for you, very much so following an action plan every single day in order to get you results. This is also for someone who's committed to utilizing video to create a stronger online presence. Because I'm telling you right now, every 6, 7, or 8-figure earner is utilizing video somehow in their marketing. Okay, it may not be through a Facebook video ad, but I'm telling you right now, they're utilizing video and they're creating a stronger online presence, and I know you can do the same thing. And it's for people who want to reap the benefits of work that you did 6, 9, and 12 months ago. Now, we haven't talked too much about YouTube, but we're going to explain how you get access to our YouTube course as well in just a second. And this is for people who want to scale their business to 6 figures in 12 to 18 months. And the reason why we say that is because we are living proof that that's exactly what happened when we utilized video marketing. And this is all about Scott, right? Because it's not just about us, it's about Scott. It's about our other students that have gotten results. Now, Scott has had his best month ever as far as lead generation. He signed up 4 new people and he rank advanced. And the part that I love is it's not just about generating leads, it's about getting results. So he signed up new people into his business and he woke up to that $349 overnight commission, right? How cool would that be for you to wake up, look at your email notifications and see that you got a new commission? Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, absolutely. Cool. So here's what this launch special can do for you, because this is a special, okay? This is not something that's going to be around forever. You're going to get everything you need to kickstart your traffic, get more leads, build a powerful brand on Facebook of repeat buyers. And you're going to do it fast, right? We didn't say that this is going to take 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. People are generating leads and they are making sales extremely fast in as little as 20 minutes. You'll learn exactly what we do to generate a minimum, and this is minimum, of 40 plus leads per day with Facebook video marketing. You'll also learn, and this is what I was telling you about, is we haven't talked too much about YouTube because they're 2 different strategies, it's a different platform, But we're going to give you access to what we still do to generate a minimum of 75 leads per day with YouTube video marketing now, even after the YouTube slap. And we're going to talk about how to beat the competition to our course before the masses do, because I'll share with you in just a second that we literally just went live. Okay, so you guys are getting basically first access to this course before anybody else hops in, picks it up. So you can be like, Matt. I love Matt. Matt's one of our good friends now, actually. He just started online just about 12 months ago as well and was not into video marketing. Did a lot of cool paid marketing and started doing videos. After he put up 3 videos, he had already generated 7 leads and made a $267 commission in 7 days. And this is from our YouTube marketing strategy. This is not from the Facebook marketing strategy. So you get the power of both. And you can see that our students get results with Facebook and they get results with YouTube. So, like I said, you're going to be getting our 2 best video traffic courses, okay? FB Video Traffic Code, which is our Facebook video strategy, and Tube Traffic Formula, which is our YouTube marketing strategy. We're bundling them up together for this launch special for getting our courses out to the general public, okay? So that's what you guys get. Here's what you're going to get inside of both courses, okay? You're going to get 7 modules for our Facebook video ads course, and you're going to get 7 modules for our YouTube marketing course. You're going to get step-by-step video instruction, action checklists, so that you can literally have your checklist sitting next to you at the computer while you're going through modules, and you're checking off and you're taking action as you go. Okay, we leave nothing, what do they say, no stone unturned. We're literally not leaving any steps out for you. We're giving you our blood, sweat, and tears from the last 12 months. You're going to get templates, scripts, ads, images, examples that we've utilized that have gotten us results, all the tools, the systems, the resources that we use, our blueprints, our checklists, our action plans, okay, anything that we can help you to move forward. And we're also going to give you in just a second a way to actually get personal one-on-one attention with us in a few different ways. All right, does that sound good? Sweet. Okay, let's keep going. So here's a breakdown of what you get so far, and I'm not going to be able to really go deep here, but I want to just show you exactly what each module is going to be about and what the value is, okay, for each module that you get inside of this bundle pack. So for the video traffic code, FB video traffic code, module 1, and this is how Andrew and I do all of our courses, is we give you an overview, okay, an overview of the whole concept. You got a really good tight snippet of it tonight on our training, okay? Then our second video is, or our second module is where we dive deep. And this is all about super fan page creation, so you can learn how to get likes for as little as 10 cents to 25 cents per like, okay? Module 3 is all about our 7-figure Facebook toolbox. How many of you are a little afraid of Ads Manager and Power Editor? You're not really sure if you know how to navigate that on your own. Yeah, a bunch of you. Okay, cool. Well, Andrew literally takes you for a 30-minute tour around Ads Manager and around Power Editor and what you need to know and what you need to pay attention to inside of those in Module 3. Now, Module 4 is when you get to spend some time with me. It's all about video post formula, as well as Module 5, right? This is where we dive deep into video. This is where we get into the psychology of what people are looking for. This is where you get that vocabulary checklist, that vocabulary worksheet on where to search, the top places that we go online to find the people and find their pains and struggles that we want to target and we want to market. Module 6 is where you get to hang out with Andrew for a couple of hours, where it's all about 7-figure targeting, right? This is the stuff that the top earners don't tell you, and we're actually probably going to get in trouble for this because we're sharing a few too many secrets maybe. But we literally are going to show you exactly what we do to target and retarget. So our ads follow people around all over Facebook. And then Module 7 is all about Ads Pro optimization. This is where the money gets made, right? This is where you get your cheap ads, and you'll learn every single thing that we do to tweak, okay, to get better results. Now, Tube Traffic Formula, I don't have too much time to get through this, but same thing. Module 1, you get an overview of the whole concept. Module 2 is all about professional channel creation, making you stand out from the crowd and brand yourself on YouTube. Module 3 is all about keyword research. If you don't know how to do this step, you will have a very hard time having success with YouTube, okay? And we've got some secrets we'll share with you there. Module 4 is all about, again, like a pro video creation, because believe it or not, YouTube scripts are different than Facebook scripts, okay? There's a different concept, and I'll break that down for you in Module 4. Now, Module 5 and Module 6, we call them the traffic tsunami, okay? Because Module 5 is all about what you need to do when you upload your video to YouTube that actually gets a ton of traffic and leads from YouTube and Google. And then module 6 is what you need to do after your video's up there to make sure that people continue to see your videos and continue to be able to opt in to become a lead for you, all right? Then module 7 is 7-figure video optimization. This is the stuff we did after we did a lot of things wrong, okay? All these little tips and tweaks in order to get you better results with your videos. So this is all at a total value of $2,358. But we're gonna do one better tonight because we love bonuses, but we also love Kimball and we respect Kimball and are so happy that he was allowed to, or that he let us train for you guys tonight. So we're gonna throw in a crud ton of extra bonuses, okay? So get ready. So extra bonus number 1, I know a bunch of you have hung out with Tim before. Tim's done a bunch of trainings for 5-Minute Mobile, right? Hands up if you've been on a training with Tim. Yeah, he's awesome. He's such a good friend of ours, an amazing mentor. He's been one of our mentors for the past 12 months, and he's doing a training with us. It's a list building mastery training, and you will be able to steal his multiple 8-figure secrets to making money online on autopilot, okay? Day in and day out. You'll be able to literally he walks you through his exact process of what he does. Now, you'll also get our 5-step daily method of operation training. Now, this is what we learned in the past 12 months in order to be 3 times more productive than ever before. We teach you exactly what we focused on in order to go from 0, like I told you, to 12 months later generating 6 figures, now moving on to multiple 6 figures. You're gonna get our video script vault. All right, now you're gonna get scripts inside of our 2 courses, inside of our bundle pack, but we're giving you our video script vault, which is actually at a value of $97. These are extra scripts where you get every single script that we utilize that gets us results, so you can just plug in your offers and you can get moving with video and you can go and get your results and start generating leads that make you sound like a pro even when you're just starting out. Then you're also going to get access to our private membership group, okay? This is where you get some personal attention time with us, and I'll give you a couple of other options on working with us one-on-one personally, but you're gonna be able to mastermind with us. We're in there at least 3 times a day. You'll mastermind with us, our other students that are getting results that will help you get leads and profit fast. Plus, we decided that we want to go big here. We want to help you out. We want to help you get results. So we're throwing in 4 bonus live Q&A sessions, okay? This is where you're going to get the true personal attention from us that you deserve to get you leads fast. Now, this is at a real world value of $2,976. Now, before I go into these fast mover bonuses, okay? These are bonuses that we're offering out to our whole launch. So not just to this webinar, okay? These are for other people that our launch went live yesterday at 12 noon, okay? So some of these are gonna be gone, but I'm gonna give you a way to get access to them anyways tonight, okay? But before I do that, I just wanna know really quick, right now with where we're at, we're right around, I would say $4,000 worth of value. If this strategy, if these 2 strategies helped you start to learn how to maybe even just generate 10 to 15 leads per day and help you recruit 5 new people into your business this month, would it be worth it to you? Okay, cool. And what if it allowed you to be able to start making an extra, maybe only $500 per month? Maybe not 1,000, maybe not 2,000, maybe not 30,000. I didn't even know that it was possible for us to make $30,000 per month 10 months ago. Would it be worth $4,000 right now to make 30K 12 months from now in 1 month? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, cool. So here are some fast mover bonuses. Some of them are gonna be gone, but I will give you access to a few of these bonuses, okay? Tonight for a limited time only. Now, first 3 to enroll into this course, okay? This one is closed out, but I just wanted you to understand and see what it is anyways, because I'm actually gonna be giving you a way to get access to this tonight, okay? You get a free exclusive VIP ticket to our live video marketing workshop. This is a 3-day live intensive where you get to use our professional equipment, learn all we have to share with you about video, and our bold promise is that you'll be getting leads before you leave the weekend. Okay, then first 10 to enroll, we're getting a 3 complimentary months as a member of our inner circle. Okay, they get private coaching calls with us, as well as live webinars where we're doing training and evaluate people's businesses. First 25, we're getting a free coaching call with us, okay, where we help them set up their Facebook video ads, optimize them, and help you get cheaper leads and better results. Now, for the first 50, okay, and these are all closed out, but again, like I said, I'll give you a way that you could still get access to them tonight. you get our affiliate marketing mastery course, which is our exact blueprint on how to be a rock star affiliate, gain massive exposure here. And this is how we signed up 728 new members into our program on autopilot, okay? Then our first 150 to enroll get a live invite only. This is gonna be a live training in October with seven-figure earner Lisa Grossman. Now, the amazing thing about Lisa is Lisa's what I call an anomaly, okay? Lisa does not have a list. She's not built an email list, yet she is a residual seven-figure earner. So she can go hang out and sit on the beach and sip pina coladas if she really wanted to, and she would still continue to make seven figures. So she's gonna share with you what she does online to still build a massive presence, okay? And that's at a real world value of $6,079. So when it comes down to all of these, okay, the bundle pack, your extra bonuses, the fast start bonuses, this is at a real world value of $11,000, okay? Now, we're not even coming close to that tonight because we love Kimball. We want you guys to get results, and we want you to move hard and move fast with these strategies. So it's not going to be anywhere near 1,100. It's not going to be 997, and in fact, it's not going to be 597, which in the next week it will go to, okay? It'll be 597 because both of those courses will be 297 on their own, okay? So for right now, for a one-time investment on this webinar, you get this course, you get all the extra bonuses for a one-time investment of 297. Or we wanted to make it even easier for you, okay? Even better, we want as many people as we can to be able to be a part of this enrollment of this course and of this launch. For 2 easy payments of $157, you also get access to all of this as well, okay? When you go to onlineleadershippro.com/Kimball. Now, I'm gonna warn you, you're gonna wanna go over there fast because I have 2 more bonuses that I'm gonna throw out there. I'm also gonna share with you a way that you can get access to some of those fast mover bonuses from our launch that I said are already closed up, okay? So, fast mover bonus number 1, and if people are moving quickly, these are gonna go fast. Now, I told you that those one-on-one personal coaching calls, right, from the fast mover bonus was all closed up. That was for the first 25 people. We went through that number within 30 minutes. We had 25 people sign up already when our cart opened yesterday. But what we're gonna do, okay, because we love Kimball and we love you guys and we love 5-Minute Mogul, is we are going to, for the first 10 people, offer out our one-on-one coaching again as a fast mover bonus for you guys, where we literally will build your script with you and for you for your Facebook video ad. We'll train you who you should be targeting on Facebook for your offer, and we will personally follow up with you. So we'll have a coaching call first, and then we'll have a follow-up coaching call where we help you optimize your ad. Now, this is at a value of $497 because that's how much we charge per hour for coaching, okay? And you're gonna get that when you say yes tonight to our Ultimate Video Cashflow Machine course. Now, first 25, when you go to onlineleadershipro.com/Kimball, are going to get a bonus Facebook optimizing training, okay, with Q&A. So we're actually going to go beyond what we teach in our course. We're going to teach you some new tips and tricks that we're learning. And this is only for 25 people, okay? This is not for everybody. This is not going to be included in our course. And you're going to get our optimizing training with an extra Q&A where you still get personal help from us because you can bring your ads, you can bring your videos with you, and we'll put you out in the hot seat, which is good. It's a good thing. You're going to want our feedback. You're going to want our training. You're going to want our results from that, okay? And we will personally critique your video ads right then and there. And that's going to be at a value of $300, okay? So what I want you to do is I want to make sure that you go to onlineleadershipro.com/Kimball and make sure that you go and you get those and you get your course and you enroll before those fast mover bonuses are up. Now, just as a heads up, no risk, 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you don't like the way that I train, or Andrew's from Boston, he's got a ridiculous accent, and you know you don't like his accent, you can email us at support@onlineleadershippro.com within 30 days, and we will refund you your money, no questions asked. Okay, seriously, there's no risk. You can hop in. If you don't like it, if the strategy's not a fit for you, it's totally cool. Now, this is a big one, and this is for our launch. Now, obviously, you can be an affiliate of this course if you're inside of 5-Minute Mogul. However, we're throwing in something special for people tonight and for people today, and actually for some affiliates that don't even know this yet, okay? This is something new that we're rolling out tomorrow, and you guys get a sneak peek. So For this launch, we have affiliates, and you're allowed to market this product, and you're allowed to get 40% commissions off of it. And there's $12,000 in prizes up for grabs. $5K for first prize, $2K for second, and $1K for first, and then a bunch of other prizes, okay? Now, the cool thing about this is that when you invest at $297 or 2 payments of $157, you can become an affiliate. But what I'm going to do for you is that we're throwing this in tomorrow. So when you invest and you say yes tonight, and you sell 3 of these courses during our launch period, okay? You sell 3 Ultimate Video Cash Machine courses, we will be giving you access to our Inner Circle training, okay? So that fast mover bonus that was gone for the first 25, you will get an Inner Circle invite, which is at a value of $1,500, okay? That's what we charge our normal Inner Circle members per month to hop on with us, to do training with us, for us to evaluate their business. And you're gonna get that for free when you sell 3 of those courses during this launch, okay? And also, if you are really ready to run hard and you've got, let's see, our cart closes on the 17th. If you're ready to run hard and you sell 10 of these courses, okay? You've got a big team, you're ready to rock, you're a great marketer, you sell 10 of these courses, we're going to give you an invite to our live video marketing workshop, okay? And that's at a value of $3,000. And that's just by investing tonight, by saying yes to one-time payment of $297 or 2 payments of $157, all right? And then you become an affiliate, you get to hop into that potential to win $5K up front, as well as sell some products and get a chance to go to our live workshop or be invited into our Inner Circle Mastermind. So I want to make sure that you head on over there. I don't know where we're at with regards to sales right now, so I can't tell you where we're at with fast mover bonuses, but we're throwing in a lot here because we want you to get results. We want you to succeed with a marketing strategy, because imagine what it's going to feel like where a bunch of you said you do not want to be working anymore, right? You want to be full-time from home. So imagine what it's going to feel like when you can wake up in the morning with no alarm clock, right? And you're able to do whatever you want to do during the day. I was able to sleep in until 10 o'clock today because I could. I was able to stay up until 2 in the morning because I could. I was able to go out for a walk in the middle of the day because I could. And that's what can happen when you start to utilize an effective strategy. So again, for the first 10 people, you get that one-on-one coaching call with us, okay, where we'll walk you through exactly step-by-step what you need to do in order to create an effective Facebook video ad, as well as our first 25. And like I said, I'm not really sure where we're at right now. I don't have another monitor that can show me who's already hopped in and who's enrolled tonight, but I'm sure that they're wrapping up pretty quick because there were a ton of you on tonight. And so you get that bonus Facebook ad optimizing training with one Q&A, okay, where we'll literally break down your ads for you. So last thing before we open up Q&A, so start putting your questions in the questions box. Okay, because I'm sure there's still a ton of you on here. So make sure that you start throwing your questions in the questions box so that we can answer them for you tonight. Okay, anything that you want, we'll throw them out there and we'll get your questions all set and ready for you. But I want to just share with you one thing. So what changed for me and what changed for Andrew and what changed for our business was that we used to sit back and we used to watch other people take action because we just weren't sure what to do. We didn't know what to focus on. We had no clarity, like I said in the beginning. And this is what gave us clarity. And this is what I know can give clarity for you too. So if you're sick and tired of sitting back and of watching other people go from 0 to 6 figures in 12 months, that drives you nuts, then hop in the game, get this course. Remember, 30-day money-back guarantee, so nothing to worry about. If it's not for you, you can just shoot us an email and we'll give you your money back. But we want this to work for you, and we know that this can work for you. So we're super excited we were able to share this with you tonight. Again, Kimball, thanks so much for letting us come out and share our wisdom and our knowledge with video marketing and help your guys get some results with Facebook video ads. So drop your questions in, everybody, and we can get moving into Q&A. Andrew, anything else you wanted to say, my friend? My husband? No? Mute back out. Oh, okay, cool. All right, couple of different questions. Sweet, liked it. This was awesome. Cool. Yeah, you know what? I'll type the question in really quick and I'll send it to everybody. Somebody was saying that the link, they were having difficulty with the link, so I will definitely throw that in there for you. onlineleadershippro.com/Kimball. So I just sent that out to all you guys. So that should work. Okay, first question. So do you have to create your video ad inside of Power Editor? No, you do not. You can actually just publish a video ad. You can upload your video onto Facebook on your fan page, and that's totally fine. You can create an ad that way. You can definitely do it like that. The reason why we suggest doing it in Power Editor is because you can put an image in front of it. And that image is a really good interrupt for someone who's scrolling through their newsfeed, who sees a bunch of other videos all the time flying through their newsfeed, right? Just the crazy ones that people share from YouTube or share from anything on the internet. So the Power Editor piece, which Andrew will teach you in Module 3, is really helpful because putting that image in there makes a big difference. Okay, cool. Andrew said, somebody said, putting Kate's image is a good pattern interrupt. Cool. Okay, cool. So question about what are the other styles of video that you can utilize? Right. So we've got 4 different videos that we go into in our module, in Module 4. And we talk about one where you can use, it's like the talking head, one where people never see your screen, right? Or where you share your screen, another one where you actually outsource your videos, which is pretty cool. And another one where you do a mix of both, where you share your screen and where you also, share yourself talking too. So there's a bunch of different options that we break down for you. And we show you exactly where we've gone before to outsource our videos and do those quick cartoon ones, right? Those quick script writing ones, those are really fun and they're really engaging for people. Okay, cool. I think that's it for questions, actually. Let me see. I'm just trying to go back up through. Yes, we will go through. So our YouTube course will take you through what's YouTube slap proof right now. Okay, so it's not stuff that hasn't been working for the past 9 months, 12 months. It's stuff that we tested, that our students tested, and they're still getting results. And we actually just had a student today that posted his video, and it's not even really placing anywhere up in Google or YouTube, and it already had generated him 2 leads, okay, within his first 24 hours. So you can get results quickly with YouTube, but it's more of a long-term approach. Awesome.
Hey, Kate, let's bring somebody out that bot. So Howard Sanford, maybe if he has a microphone, maybe we can bring him out and kind of hear what was it that he heard tonight that made him decide to pick up the course.
Oh, cool. Howard, are you cool with coming out for a quick second? If you've got a microphone, just type in the questions box, say yes or no. And then we'll definitely make sure that we get you out here.
You know, if Howard's not available, no worries. But, you know, hey, guys, obviously, unfortunately, I was kind of calling in remote here and was in and out of access, unfortunately. So I missed a bunch of the webinar. But, you know, big thing, guys, we want you to know is, you know, we're going to be sharing with you the 2 strategies that we've used over the past 2 years with video marketing. And what's really powerful about using Facebook with video is that you're not only generating leads, but you're generating leads that are warm, and they know your face, they've seen your face, they've heard your voice, and the response you get from them and the conversion you get from them from lead to buyer is higher than any lead source we've ever used. And we've done blogging, we've done just Facebook without video, we've done solo ads. I mean, you name it, we've tried it. But the biggest thing is not just generating leads, because leads sometimes is one of the easier things is once you get, you know, once you learn a strategy, leads just, they flow in. But is really getting those leads to go from lead to buyer. getting that to happen and making sure that you can find a way to get a higher percentage of your leads to turn into buyers, we have never seen a source of traffic better than video marketing. And, if you're anything like us, there's probably some fears that you have about, do I have the right equipment? Do I know what to say? Am I going to look bad on video? And none of that matters. It really doesn't. And once we got past all those fears is when we started just cutting videos without caring what anybody would think of them. And next thing you know, we were getting a ton of traffic and a ton of leads. So, I'm sure there's some fears out there around the strategy. What I would say is give it a try. You got 30 days, and then ultimately you could get through these 2 courses in probably 3 or 4 days, but you have 30 days to try this thing out. You have enough time to try it out and implement it and see if you get results. And if you don't, shoot us an email. We'll give you your money back. But don't sit on the sidelines. Give this a shot. And, ultimately, not just the results we have, but the results that our students have really speaks for itself.
Awesome. Hey, Cecile has a question. When you do a video via Facebook and redirect people to go to 5 Minute Mogul, does it allow you to stay on Facebook? I was told that Facebook doesn't like marketers to direct traffic off to other Facebook websites. Nope, it works fine. You can redirect people to 5 Minute Mogul. You can redirect people to whatever you want, and those Facebook video ads are very effective. That's actually what we've done the whole time, is we don't send people to Facebook. We send people off to a different site.
That's an old thing you heard about Facebook. So probably 2 years ago, that was true, where they would actually just decline ads because it was sending them off of Facebook for no other reason. That's why they would decline them. But what Facebook is about, making money, right? So they've learned that, they've tested, did we lose money by not allowing people to send people off of Facebook? And they did. So now they're allowing people to send people off of Facebook. And we've tested keeping people on Facebook versus sending them off Facebook. So when we say keeping people on Facebook, you could send them to your fan page and have a capture page on your fan page. But ultimately, we found that sending them off Facebook gets you the best results. And they're no longer declining or not approving those. They're actually approving them like crazy. That's all we do now.
Sweet. Well, it looks like that's it for questions right now. There's still quite a few of you on here. So if there's any questions that you have or things that you're thinking about or concerns that you have, drop them in the box. Otherwise, we will be hopping off pretty soon. And just so you know, this launch special ends. Our launch ends on September 17th. And the bonuses that I offered out tonight, the one-on-one, right? The one-on-one coaching, the one-on-one bonus webinar, all that kind of stuff, that ends tonight. So that ends at midnight Pacific Standard Time because we're West Coasters. But that's it. So you can't hop in and get those bonuses once you enroll tomorrow or once you enroll the next day. It happens tonight by midnight. Okay? And our course, again, like we said, will be up to $597 in a week, and we'll be selling those 2 courses individually. So they won't be bundled up like that again. You won't be able to get all the bonuses, those fast mover bonuses. All that stuff is gone by midnight tonight. Okay, because we wanted to make this special for Kimball. We wanted to make sure that we gave you guys as much value as possible. All right. So Kimball, what do you think?
I loved it, guys. As always, honestly, Facebook video specifically, stuff like that has been something that it's an unknown for me. It's something that I haven't even done and haven't wanted to learn, but you guys break it down so easy that it just seems like, why the heck don't I get off my butt and do it? So I think I'm going to now.
Awesome, good. Yeah, you're starting to see people doing it now, but I would say it was pretty much untouched for the last 6 months. And it still is. There's still not a lot of competition, especially in this marketplace of affiliate marketing or home business owners, which is really cool. It's fun to capitalize when that happens.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I'm thrilled to have you guys, excited for what you guys have going on, and excited to support you. I encourage anybody who's at all interested in generating leads and making money to take a closer look at this and give it a shot. So, unless you guys have more, I think we can wrap this thing up and you guys can go get some sleep because I know what it's like to go through a launch.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think we're good. And I think anybody that's still on here and anybody that's watching the replay, as long as our replay goes through, and Kimball, we'll shoot that over to you tonight once it's all set and converted. But for any of you guys that are kind of sitting on the fence, like Andrew said, hop in. It's 30 days, money back. It's not a fit for you. That's totally cool. We're all right with that, but we'll still give you the goods. We'll still share with you everything that we know. And even if it's not a fit for you, then I want you to head out there, take as much action as possible as you can with Facebook video ads to see what you can get with results, because, I mean, I'm telling you, this strategy is a game changer for us. Awesome. All right, cool. Well, thanks everybody for coming out tonight, and look forward to working with the guys and gals that enrolled tonight, and we'll be enrolling later on so that you can cash in on all our bonuses. Take care, everybody. Thanks, Kimball.
Awesome. See you guys.
All right, bye.